Alright guys, welcome to another tutorial. In this video we're gonna be looking at Inini Tang, but the Pompeii version. My guitar tone on my cover is absolutely awesome, one of my favorite tones, and I'm really proud of how I got that with an EMG actually. You can just see the comments, I think that is one of my best covers yet. And thank you everyone, I really appreciate the comments. So if you want to access this backing track and get that awesome tone in your bedroom setup, yes, that is how I do it. And download the PDF tab file. Just check out my Patreon, it's like a bargain for $5. This channel is actually a project that I invest my nights, literally it's 2 AM right now. I'm gonna cover every David Gilmour and Pink Floyd solo, and I'm gonna help you guys how to play them properly. So yeah, I appreciate some love on Patreon. One thing I want to mention is from now on I'm gonna be playing the solo with tabs without interruption at the beginning of these tutorials. I actually don't want to do this, and the reason I wasn't doing this until now is that I want you guys to play these solos properly. I don't want you guys to cheat, just play the tabs and everything, because there are a lot of subtle nuances. It's David Gilmour, of course there are nuances. David Gilmour has this magic touch that needs to be practiced over and over again. So that's why I was having the full song with tabs at the end of the videos. But if you want to master this song, I recommend you watch the whole video with subtle nuances and everything. This is not just for like getting YouTube ad money or something like that. I make almost no money on YouTube. So yeah, I just want you guys to learn these songs properly, because it's easy to follow the tabs and just cheat your way to one song and just move on to the other one. I know most of you don't have a lot of time, I understand that, but yeah, just follow the tutorial for your sake. Let's start. Okay, so we're on the 18th fret here on the B string. We're just gonna bend it full step. Give it a little vibrato and release. Then you're gonna slide to the 17th on the G string. And then you're gonna do something like this. The slide doesn't have to be on the 17th, just like you can do like a slide. Okay? Now we're gonna be here, we're gonna slide to the 10th on the D. Okay? Now, you hear what I did there? You're gonna be, with your middle finger, you're gonna be on the 9th and the B string, and you're gonna be on the 8th on the G string with your pointing finger. Actually, David Gilmour just plays this, but this sounds a little fuller and a little harsh, okay? And after this, you're gonna catch the 10th. We're gonna do something like this, okay? Okay. The slide here is very important. Okay, now. You hear this? I give a little bend. This is what I was talking about when I didn't want to have you guys just watch the tab and me playing. These nuances are very important, and you are a smart one if you just follow the tutorial as well, not just tabs. You see it? You hear? Okay, just little mini bends. Something like this, okay? Let's play this. Okay, now we're gonna do a big bend. Something like this. This is a half step bend, and you're gonna slide to the 10th on the D string. You hear this? Just a little. Something like this. You can do something like this too. Gives a little fuller sound. You can just pick both of these, just G and D. Something like this, just like Faces of Stone. Something like this. Give it a little vibrato, just like this. Then you're gonna slide to the 8th. Okay, what we did here is just pick. We've learned this how to play this. Okay, and then catch the 10th on D. Okay, now we're gonna do a heart-ripping bend here. Something like this. I want you to rake here. Okay, on the 13, and we're gonna catch the 15. But the rake should be like on the top 2 strings. Okay, subtle nuances. Without distortion, my sustain is a little dead, of course. But what you gotta do here is you're gonna pick it, give it a little vibrato, bend, release, and then pick again, okay? Something like this. Half step bend. Full step bend. Full step bend again, but okay, let's play the part 1 from start to finish. Awesome. So the last thing we did was, after this, immediately catch the you're gonna catch the 13 and pick the 16, okay? You're gonna bend and then pick. Something like this. Okay, now again. You're gonna catch the 13 again. You hear this? And bend it. Give it a little vibrato, not a crappy one like mine. Give it a little something like this. Then you're gonna be picking the... Okay, now without the bar starts, this is important. Without the new bar starts, you're gonna be picking the 15 half step. Now this part is important. You're going to be barring the top 2 strings on the 13. And you got to rake to that. Okay? Now the new part. Okay. Now we're just gonna slide to the 10th on the G. Okay, now actually the solo starts. We built up to the solo and now actually it starts, at least in my opinion. We're just gonna slide to the 10th on the G. Okay, very easy stuff. You gotta slide to the 10th. You're gonna do something like this. Give it a little vibrato here. Now for the new bar. You hear this? You hear this little bend? And then you're gonna slide to the 10th on the D. Catch the 8 on the G. Okay, you're gonna slide to the 10th again. We're gonna do something like this. And now we're just gonna be picking the 8th. But this is gonna be a little fast. Something like this. Then we're gonna slide to the 10th again. Do something like this. You're gonna be pulling off. Okay? Then you can just do that here too. Something like this too. It's the same note actually. Okay? So let's play to this part. You hear this? Okay? Very important stuff. Okay? So now let's play the part 2 again from start to finish and then move on to the part 3, okay? We're getting a little deeper into the solo. We're gonna be on the 16. We're gonna be bending full step. Okay, very Gilmour stuff. Like, okay, build up to the next bar and then explode here with the new bar. What you gotta do is bend, full step, catch the 13. Okay, 13, 15, 16, 18, actually 20th. Okay. You hear this? You're gonna be bending. You're gonna release just a half step and bend again. You gotta sound something like this, okay? Something like this. And at the very last, you're gonna use the vibrato, okay? Something like this. Okay? Now. Okay. You're gonna catch the 18 on the B and bend full step. Full and half step, sorry. Okay. Then you're gonna be bending full and half step again. And then, okay, Let's play this sequence again, and we're gonna be moving to this part. Okay, what you gotta do is, okay, slide to the 15, do something like this. What a cool sequence. After this catch on the 13 on B, now Davey Gilmour plays somewhat unorthodox. I've never heard Davey Gilmour play something like this, but, well, he's an original guy with original ideas. You hear this? 13. 13 again on the B string. Then something like this. Okay, just practice this part because it's a little challenging. You're gonna mix some of the strings. Well, obviously, you gotta practice this part a little. One time, two time, one time, three time, okay? Okay, so let's play this part. Now, we're gonna do something like this. After this 3-time pick on the 15, you gotta catch the 16 on the B, okay? Give it a little vibrato. Pick it a couple of times. Now we're on the 12. We're gonna do something like just a half step bend. So a slide to the 10th and the 8th. Okay. We're gonna do something like this. Just climbing down the scales. What a perfect, just wait, just. Oh my god, I just love the guy. Okay, very basic stuff, just follow the tab and just, practice with me. And then you're gonna do something like this. You're gonna slide to the 8th on the low E, catch the 6th on the A string. Okay, you could just do something like this, give it a little fuller sound. Okay, let's play this part. You hear this? Hear this? Just a little vibrato and bend there. This is what I was talking about when I didn't want you guys to just look at the tabs and me playing. These subtle little nuances are very important. Something like this, okay? Now, to finish this part, you're gonna slide to the 10th on the D string. We're gonna do something like this. Now. Or you could just play here too, which I'm gonna do right now. New part. You hear this? Give it a little. Now slide to the 10th on the G. Give it a little vibrato here. Then hammer on here. This is very important. Something like this. Okay, let's play again. Okay, then. Okay, that's the end of part 3. Let's play everything from start. Awesome. Now on the 4th and final part of this video. Now. Okay. Just like we did here. Give it a little. Okay. You don't release full, but you're gonna just half step release, okay? Okay. Something like this. Okay. Now we're gonna slide to the 10th. We're gonna do something like this for the new bar now. Okay, we're gonna be here picking the same thing again and again, but there are pinches here and there that I did actually, but without any actual distortion or sustain, I can't get enough pinch. Something like this. Okay, so the start was. Now the most beautiful bend ever created comes here. This just rips your soul. Again. Now, this bend is actually a little different than like something like this. You gotta pick, wait it just a tad, and then bend. Something like this. This whole sequence just, my god. It's hard to explain this part, just watch and practice with me. I'm gonna play it 2 or 3 times, okay? Okay, again. Okay, this is what I was talking about when I didn't want you guys to just look at tabs and just move on. Okay, let's play this. Okay, the last thing I do here, this has to be a pinch too. I can't do that. Well, it's not a great place to pinch here. But on the original recording, on the original Pompeii recording and my version, there's this little pinch here. That is very important because you're just like making the guitar cry on the solo, right? This is the final part. Okay. This is very important for the storytelling of the guitar solo, okay? Because we're just gonna like let's put it to words, and the guitar was, I mean not the guitar, but the guy listening to the guitar was crying here because of the agony of the solo and the lyrics. And now you're just gonna be sliding here. This is the scream of the guy, let's say. I'm just trying to put it to words. And this part is where the guy chokes, or the woman, of course. What a great storytelling, just with the solo, right? This is, of course, my interpretation. It might be different for everyone, but like... The guy chokes here. The guitar solo chokes here, the guy chokes here. That is the emotion we want to get, okay? This. Oh my god, what a genius solo. Anyway, now we're gonna do something like this. Listen to this. Okay. You hear this? We're gonna do something like this. This is a blues lick, actually. Okay, now... Okay, think of like, have a cigar here. Of course not the same pattern, but the idea of the... This is the same. This part is not easy to explain, so just go with the rhythm. And that'll probably be better for you. Okay, let's do this from here. Okay, and just get your guitar and just play with me. Play the guitar with me. I'm gonna play slow. Let's play together. Okay, you and me. Okay, what I do here is just, okay, just like echoes. Anyway, echoes is so much fun. When you pick this, you can stop. After this, you're gonna slide down, and then to finish this masterpiece, we're gonna do something like this. On the 15, bend it, catch the 13 on high E, and this is the start of the bar, okay? Like wait. Now, this is the start of the new bar. Okay, we're gonna give it a little vibrato. And then catch the 15. what I'd like to do is give it a little vibrato and then just half step bend and release very quick, okay? Something like this. And then we're gonna be picking the 16, but not the same thing. Just the vibrato, okay? On the 16, you're gonna be picking again. And then we're gonna be on the F major, F minor. Okay? What a perfect solo, man. Just one of David Gilmour's at least top 3. I mean the solo album top 3. Okay, let's play part 4 from start to finish again, just to practice. Just play your guitar with me. And then we're gonna finish this lesson, okay? Awesome. Just, I don't have words for this. Okay. If you enjoyed this tutorial, I'd appreciate some love on Patreon. You can access to this sweet ass Pompeii tone that I have never ever heard anyone capture it. And that is a bold claim, but well, yeah, you can also access this backing track. I highly recommend, and I'm not just saying this to get more views or something like this. Please repeat this video again and again. Don't just watch the first part with tabs with the full song and then just move on to the next song. This solo is a masterpiece and it is one of the masterclass for David Gilmour technique. I did a video just like that. I've covered On the Turning Away, this one, In Any Tongue, Any Color You Like, 1972, and what was it? I'm guessing Fat Old Son, Gdansk, but I'm not sure. I think that was Fat Old Son because that is a masterclass as well. What I want to say is, if you want to master Gilmour technique, if you want to improvise just like David Gilmour does, master this song, watch that video, check out my Patreon for tabs and backing tracks and everything. So anyway, this is the end of the tutorial and I'll see you guys again in the next video.